back here. We wouldn't want Joanne to have a photo this. On behalf of the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Track and Procure, thank you so much for your support. You can turn around here so you get a nice picture, and here is feedback.
Caitlin's grandmother is actually on our Team Cure committee, and she's a truck driver, so Caitlin's really involved in the transportation industry with her family, so we're really happy.
So, can we call on Julie?
Yay! You can tell there's a little bit of favoritism. Julie's a Highlander.
So, on behalf of Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Track and Procure, thank you so much for your ongoing support.
Julie's mother does an event called the Becky Boogalicious Party, which is really an amazing party. We go to these trucking events, and sometimes we don't even make what she made in that one day in that party. And they're all having fun, drinking wine, eating pastries, and having a good old time.
Yeah, I invite everybody. It'll be the weekend, Friday before her trucking for her kids.
Yeah, and she does really well. And Julie's a huge help with that event, and plus, of course, with our event too. So thank you.
Thank you. So now we will present awards to the Team Cure members. And as you know, without each of the help of the people on this team, this event will not happen. Joanne is at the helm of this event, but it takes a team to make this event a reality, as well as your support. So we'd like to now call on Wendy Scott. Wendy? So Wendy, on behalf of the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Track and Procure, we'd like to present you with this certificate. Thank you so much for your support.
Our Team Cure committee, what they do with us is they come to a lot of the trucking events. They take their own time, their downtime, and they take the cost, like all the expense they take to hang out with us for the weekends and help us promote the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and of course our convoy. So we really appreciate everything they do, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them. So thank you everybody.
We call on Harry Zulerin, and as you can see, Harry is wearing his Team Cure.
Yeah, you notice that?
And Harry can be seen at every one of these
events. You can't miss me, can you?
No, we can't miss him. We really appreciate your support and having you there, Harry. It's always a pleasure. So on behalf of Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Track and Procure, we'd like to present you with this.
Thank you very much.
We will now like to call on Becky. Becky, thank you so very much. You're also one of those very, very ardent supporters, and Joanne needs you on her team, and we all appreciate having you. We'll be at your event in September.
All right.
So thank you so very much.
Thank
On behalf of the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Track and Procure,
Thank you.
enjoy. Okay, we will now like to call on none other but Laura Horner.
Yay! Laura doesn't like it when we surprise her with little events.
Now, Laura is one of the people that Joanne absolutely need on this team, and I will stress. Now, Laura keeps Joanne in line. as we all know, Joanne can step out of line and Laura does not have it. She's also one of the people who does all the finances, and I tell you, she is so good. When I receive anything from Laura, it is well done. So thank you so very much. It's always a pleasure working with you.
Oh, sorry, Julie. You're going to Photoshop it, right?
Yeah. Scott, where are you?
Scott Jones. Scott's one of our, we call them the pink patrol at the convoys. They get the trucks in lined up into the positions in the slots to try to get us in there and get us out of there as quick as we can. And of course, he's Barb's biggest supporter. And we're thankful that he's here, that he's able to bring Barb here to see us today, for sure.
You know, last year, Barb was fortunate enough to be featured in a fashion show by Nygaard. And Nygaard had us bring in 4 breast cancer survivors, which we thought was just absolutely amazing. And of course, Scott was there taking pictures. He was all over that, and it was just absolutely wonderful. So I know that you're one of not just our supporters or Trucking for a Cure, but Barb's biggest supporters, and she needs that right now. So thank you.
Thank you.
And if we can call in Barb, Taylor.
Just press it up, right?
Just press the button.
So, as we said, Barb is currently undergoing treatment for breast cancer. And I tell you, you're such a strong woman. And I just enjoy all your posts on Facebook. And, you know, you can gather so much strength from someone who is going through such a difficult time in life, but always find the time to support other people, including your daughter's cat. Dory. So, Barb, on behalf of the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation and Trucking for a Cure, thank you so much for your support, and hang in there. You will get through this. Okay? Thank you.
We're not going to let Barb leave right now. Barb, I met Barb at the very first convoy both of us took part in, ran by a young lady out of Gatineau. And that's when I got the honors of meeting Barb. She just plopped her butt down at our table and said, "Hi, how you all doing?" You know, a typical truck driver, and we've been friends ever since.
I was a new driver too.
She was a brand new driver with Hyman Transport, and we've hung in there all these years together, and she's been a great inspiration. She talks at our convoys events, you know, that positive attitude you have to have when you have breast cancer, and keeping your spirits and your strength and your courage. I want to give this little pledge, pink ribbon pledge, to Barb from your Team Cure members. This pledge is pledging to her that we will, together we will be stronger. Together we will be more. Stop. Together we are fighters. And together we will take this pledge, and we're going to be there with her through this whole procedure. And she has now 29 more to go?
No, 30.
30.
And then they will, at that point, decide whether or not they will go surgery.
Yes.
So this is our pledge to Barb, that no matter what, her Team Cure members and Trucking for a Cure is going to be there for her. We're going to make sure we keep her positive, bring her spirits up, and crack those funny trucker jokes that she needs to hear every now and then. So